Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
Now, you've done quite a few racy roles, and you don't shy away from nudity. Where does that confidence come from?
I'm European. I grew up with like all the mums sunbathing topless, and like, I don't know, nudity is something that's so embraced in Europe. It's like, it's just part of life, you know? I don't know, it's an interesting thing because I'm a strong believer in if you're doing a sex scene, it's pretty unlikely that your bra's on. I just think that. And it depends on how it needs to be shot, you know? But I feel like there are moments when nudity is very necessary. Gratuitous nudity where it's unnecessary, I don't like, and I really do feel like I haven't done that. I feel like I've really picked moments that it is necessary to show some skin. But yeah, I mean, you get nervous just before it happens when you're in your robe and you're just thinking, well, here we go. Everyone's going to know what's going on. And then they say action and you don't care anymore because you're not being you naked, you're somebody else naked. So it's pretty liberating, actually.
Did it seem like it was more nerve-wracking for you or for some of the other actors that you had scenes with?
I don't know, in a moment like that, I guess you've kind of talked about it before with the other people you're going to be working with. You kind of say, like, well, this is how I'm going to go about it. I'm going to approach it with this bit showing and this bit covered, and I'm going to be taped here and tucked there or whatever it is, you know? And so I feel like by the time it comes to actually shooting the scene, everyone's just kind of open to it. It's just happening. And also sex scenes are the weirdest and most kind of unsexy things to shoot in the world because they're very much, it's so choreographed. It's about capturing moments, you know? It's not like making love at all. It's much more organized, and I think, so yeah, they're strange things to shoot, and you just have to kind of get past the initial butterflies, and then you just go for it, and you have to figure out how your character would approach whatever kind of sex is going on.
You have a very interesting relationship with Catherine's in the movie. What's your take on it?
I think, you know, it's great because you see it blossom, you see it evolve, and then you see it completely skyrocket, you know, and then go over a cliff. I think it starts off with this kind of great beginning where McKenna isn't aware of it, and Rachel's the one that seeks her out, and then it becomes this beautiful friendship, this kind of trust that I think neither of them knew was going to be there. And they learned so much from each other, you know? And then I think it's tough because they build this beautiful relationship, and McKenna really, I felt she kind of saw this woman looking at her and she didn't feel judged. She just felt kind of adored, and she wanted, you know, to be around that. She loved that Rachel just kind of wanted to get to know her and liked her for exactly who she was, because she was honest from the get-go about who she was, you know? And then Rachel breaks her heart by kind of judging her suddenly, and McKenna's like, wow.
And why do you think Rachel does that?
Because she panics, I think. It's too real, it's too raw, it's too edgy, it's too sensual, it's too much. It all starts with that eye contact in that scene, you know? It's this moment where this guy looks her in the eye, and it's almost like everything flashes in front of her of just, wow, my life is so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. And the fact that McKenna is so in touch with her sexuality and with what it is to be a young woman, and is so alive from it, and also likes to share it with people. I think Rachel, she panics, and then her way of doing that is kind of shutting down with McKenna, and McKenna isn't that sort of person. She wants honesty, she wants to have conversation, she needs communication. And so, you know, ultimately that does ruin their friendship, but I think they both walk away from their time together having blossomed into people that are, you know, kind of better.
And finally, you're in the new Sin City movie.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about your character and who you have scenes with?
I have scenes with Ray Liotta in the movie, and I'm excited to see it because it's an amazing process shooting that film, because you are on a set that is all green screen, so you actually don't really know what your scene's going to ultimately look like. You're just actors and a few pieces of furniture, and they literally rotate the set. So it's going to be just as much a surprise for me as it is for the rest of the world, and I love things like that.
Was Frank Miller on set at all?
Yeah.
And did you get to interact with him?
Yeah, he's amazing.